Our next species is the Sprugs. You get their, move down. Their whistle right here, just above 11 near the big mushrooms. This creature's from the Sprug family, pocket-sized nuggets with huge eyes, sometimes confused with thrips, but Sprugs never evolved wings. Our first Sprug is a blue Sprug, which can be found, first time you will actually encounter them is in the pine trees up here. You can also find them down in the moss forest underneath the mushrooms. They are hiders. So when you see a little eyeball poking out, the eyeball will either be pink or green. And then yeah, you just oh, they can only be found at night. I should also specify that. These creatures lurk in dark holes, so you can't see their brilliant blue bodies. Instead, you need to watch out for the green or pink tint of their watchful eye, peeping out of the darkness. Yeah. Is this the only one that doesn't start with their name? It's just these creatures? Okay, that's nice. The next Sprug is the Rainbow Sprug, which can be found zipping around up here in the, what did they call this? I don't know, this flower area. Lupins? Is that what they were called? Rainbow Sprugs appear in multicolored groups known as clouds. It's impossible to directly choose one to charm from the group, so collecting Rainbow Sprugs for study involves a chromatic lucky dip. Our next Sprug is the Sunset Sprug, which can be found anywhere in the uplands or the grasslands. I don't know why they all have two names. Under the orange trees, these little orange trees, during sunset. If you have Sprugs, they should fly over to it. They are not, but you can clearly see him right there, as he looks more like candy corn than like actual fruit. Sunset Sprugs appear at dusk. What did I say, dawn? No, I said sunset, yeah. Using the low light to help them blend in amongst the fruit of the uplands, mango trees, those are mangoes. They are sometimes called candy corn Sprugs by lowlanders. That's way to insult me. Yes, I call it a candy corn because that's what it looks like. It doesn't look like a mango or the sunset. It looks like a candy corn. Our next Sprug is a pied Sprug, which you can find only in the final location. And they blend in as camouflage among the graffiti. Wow, you're just really just talking, aren't you? So the first one I ever actually caught, I caught from a feeder. But then I noticed these things, the graffiti, and I was like, oh, they probably blend in with the graffiti, because I didn't read the bio. Which I guess I'll read the bio now. Pied Sprugs were thought extinct for years until scientists realized they had learned to camouflage themselves as Pied Sprug graffiti. Their wall side receives no light and thus becomes ghostly white, which is the side we're looking at right now. Ghostly white, red. It's like Two-Face. The Parasol Sprug can be found in the moss forest. Just really anywhere. Just look around near trees and you'll see these guys. These ones are near the big mushroom. Got a pretty high catch tolerance. That was still pretty easy. Parasol Sprugs were originally considered a species of forest jellyfish because of how they use their pulsating parasol to move. Don't say that. Their parasol is the closest we've seen a sprug come to developing wings. Because their parasol is wings. The final sprug is the Crystal Sprug. There are exactly 5 of them. You have to have them for the story. And they are found. 3 of them are in the wetlands. 2 of them are in the moss forest. I'm going to read their profile first, because then I'm going to show you all 5 locations. So, these faceted sprugs are well disguised amongst crystal deposits. Thus, their color variations are named after gemstones. In bright sunlight, crystal sprugs have a curious electricity and mint aroma. Okay. They will all be near these little crystal deposits, as it said. So our first one is here in the wetlands, just east in this pond of number 9, the sunken basins. And that is... Oh. Give me a sec. Gotta wait for someone to leave. That is the Aquamarine. The third crystal sprug is here, just southwest of... Did I say that one was east? Hopefully I didn't. Just southwest of 10 in the giant circle here. Okay, bye-bye. And that is the emerald. Wait, don't I already have emerald in my party? No, I don't. Okay. The second crystal sprug is just northwest of number 10, and David in this little body of water. Somebody leave. No. And that is the Helioador. The fourth crystal sprug is southwest of the number 11, underneath the big mushroom. There's only one big mushroom right here, so it shouldn't be hard to find. And I already have this guy in my flock. It's the Jade crystal sprug. So they will not respawn if they are in your group. The other thing about these guys is that you can't add them to your flock if they're free. So even if you've caught them before, and you will have if you've done the story, so they scatter, they leave your party, your flock, I mean, you can't re-add them like you can add other creatures. It just won't let you, for obvious reasons, but the 5th crystal sprug is right here, southeast of Kristen, or just super southeast of 11 if you need that landmark instead. Under a mushroom. It is under the blue mushroom. Oh, and tell me the name up there. That's the Peridot.